Hello, my little lovebirds. Tonya TKO here, and I'm reporting live from the VIP area of the airline for first class admiral members. Listen, I'm doing this video real quick just to. I'm sorry, I'm reaching for my I'm reaching for my mocha cocoa. And I was actually reaching for my Khalua. You know what? This is my first time seeing Khalua without the cream in it. I had no idea it looked like coffee. I'm about to listen, get things spiced up a little bit before I get on the plane. listen. I wanted to talk with some of you really quick about about the VIP area. Listen, I'm going to oh, this is my big cinnamon stick. Don't they have a song like that? Come take a ride on my cinnamon stick. Oh no, that's disco stick. Let's get back to the story. Okay. Just a moment. Just one more. Okay, listen. Let's talk real quick. This will be my last video before I head out of here. It's now 4:15 in the afternoon. My plane was originally supposed to leave at 4:45, so the boarding was supposed to begin at about 4 o'clock or whatever. Those of you who know from my earlier video know that I'm flying first class up out of here. You know, somebody just recently called me an elitist on my video, and all I can say is, you know, and to piggyback on that sentiment, I can definitely understand why when you get past a certain level of infamy or money or whatever, you move out of your own neighborhood. Some people, you know, they turn their nose up at folks who do stuff like this, and I can definitely understand why. I mean, look at Master P, who tried to keep it real by keeping his apartment over there in Magnolia until a bunch of masked men with shotguns kicked in his door while his wife and children were home and robbed him or something along those lines. And then look at Venus and Serena Williams' sister, who got murdered, you know, staying in Crenshaw. You know what I'm saying? It's like, yeah, you want to be amongst the people or whatnot, but you still have to keep yourself safe and secure. So I'm like, okay, when I said that I got very American, I got very American. Knowing that I have to demand the best, knowing that I have to keep myself safe. Listen, this is my person. This is the only one I have, and I'm not going to worry about hurting somebody's feelings by making sure that I stay safe. Anyway, enough of that. I want to talk about good things. Let's see. Listen, I'm gonna need some of you. You know what? Let's talk seriously for a quick second, because I only have a few more minutes for the video. Listen, let's talk seriously for a moment. My people, I'm gonna need us to really work hard and really work hard and make a financial impact, get something of our own, you know. Let me be frank, because I ain't got no time to beat around the bush. Listen, my people, we're gonna have to make some more money. We're gonna have to start making an impact on different areas. I'll just say this: when I came into the VIP area today, I was accosted and they kicked me out. You know, because I stood out. I mean, was the only black person here, the only black woman, and I stuck out. I can't even talk now. Too much Khalua. I don't know. That's my first Khalua. Anyway, listen. I stood out. They called me over to the front, and they were like saying that I didn't belong here. I had to go up to the office and get all of this taken care of. It's like, you know, we have to do a better job of representing, so that when people see a person like me in this area, it's not too so foreign and unfamiliar that they're like, for sure she doesn't belong here, you know, with my wild mane and everything. I guess somebody asked me if I cut my hair, and it was flat twisted so that when it came out it would look like this. you know what? When I was looking at that video earlier, I looked so strange with that low hair, didn't I? Which is really weird, because remember when I first came out, my hair was low for the first like 2 years. I had like that short haircut, and then now my hair looks funny low. I don't know, but I'm enjoying having this big natural mane up the top of my head, or at least a natural big mane. I'm enjoying that, but nonetheless, to finish things up about the story, listen. I know that I've been increasingly negative. I didn't get much sleep last night. And the night before, I didn't get any sleep because I was having those visions of being a big sack of blood with parasites and mosquitoes lunged onto me, trying to suck me dry. And then there are other people who are offering their I told you so criticisms, or, yeah, I knew that was going to happen, or, oh, I could have done a better job. And you know what? I guess I have to do a better job of dealing with this type of criticisms, because you remember I didn't want to do that story, my embarrassing story, but I'm hoping that it can help somebody. Somebody just commented on my video that they just want me to admit that I was caught slipping. Just admit it. Somebody else was like, yeah, I saw that coming a mile away, etc., etc. And I'm like, okay, you know what, so many people feel that they could do a better job than me at it. And I'm like, I invite you, please come do a better job than me. I've been a lot of places, and I do consider myself to be, a safe traveler or whatever. Was I caught slipping? It's impossible to be on guard 100% of the time. I even wrote this in the comments, because if you are, you wouldn't even be able to use the bathroom. You definitely would never be able to sleep. But there's so many things that you would just not be able to do if you have to be completely 100% on guard at every single moment of every single day of your life or of your travel. But was I caught slipping? I definitely was put in a situation that, looking back on, in reference to the whole cab and how I got, cornered in there between two men who were like reaching and grabbing all around me. I got caught into that situation. I really didn't know I didn't know how to get out of the situation. I'm sure there's so many other people out there who would know and have so much better aptitude than me. I've also had some other people coming out being very honest. One guy said his grandfather, somebody distracted him and was talking to him about something, while some young man pickpocketed $300 from his bag. And then and they said that they grabbed the money back from the young guy. And then a friend of mine commented about how him and a few of his friends who came to the DR, he said that they were all 6 foot tall and above, 230 pounds plus. And even they, were, I think, just moments away from being in the same type of situation that I was in. And the thing about it is, and I said this, and I've been saying this in my comments all day today. It's really hard to out criminal mind the criminal minded. Some of these people are career criminals. Do you know what a career criminal is? Somebody who has made their life about this. And the reason why I talk about that is because of my experience the other day, how they took my phone, my cash, and stuff like that. I've had just enough pesos. I didn't want to go back to the ATM. I've had just enough pesos to be able to get out to Jarabacoa, and come back and get my taxi to the airport, and and pay for my hotel room, because I haven't used my card out here for anything. I didn't want my name and credit card linked to anything. I haven't even used my real name out here. Well, I've used my name, Tonya TKO, which is my real name. I'm a travel vlogger, Tonya TKO. I'm famous. But anyway, back to the real story, right? So I didn't have dinner last night, and the night that I got taken advantage of, I didn't eat that night because I was just too shaken up. I didn't have an appetite, but I was I was hungry last night, and I woke up hungry today, and I unfortunately, and this is going to be another embarrassing thing that I'm going to admit, but it's been 3 days in a row that I have felt hunger. And a part of me empathizes with the impoverished here, because it didn't dawn on me until this morning that this is the first time, oh God, help me. Some of you are going to really hate that I say this. Some of you are going to hate that I say this. And I even hate that this is reality. But this is the first time that I can remember ever being chronically hungry. Hungry 3 days in a row. And this just makes me philosophize and just think about, how privileged I must be that I'm in my 30s and have never been chronically hungry where I couldn't do something about it. I was, like I said, I wasn't going to the ATM. I was not going to use my credit card out here. So all the cash I had on me was all. So I decided that I would forego eating in order to be able to afford some of the niceties. And so I'm in VIP now, so of course I've eaten quite lovely. But until I got here, I was hungry. Like the feeling of hunger in my belly is, as you guys can see, I'm rather healthy. So that hunger feeling in my belly, unless I'm doing like my yearly fast where I'm abstaining purposely from food, but this is the first time that I've wanted to eat and have not been able to get myself food. So I've been chronically hungry 3 days in a row, and then it made me start wondering, if I had to feel like this for 3 weeks, 3 years, what would it do to me? What would I do to other people in order to feed my hungry belly? What would I do if I had children and I had to feed them? Would I turn into a criminal? I'll tell you this much. And part of the reason that I say that I feel a bit of empathy or sympathy, because I think sympathy is the one where you feel a similar feeling of condolence. The reason why I feel that the air of sympathy is because when I got on the bus, I guess because, like I said, I got very American on these people. And so they never even checked my bus ticket. And when I got back into the bus depot, when I was heading to the depot at Santo Domingo, at this point I had not eaten the night before, I had not eaten the day before, the whole entire day, and I had not had breakfast. So I was really hungry, and I started scheming in my mind like, okay, they never checked my bus ticket. Should I take them to the counter and see if I could get a refund on them, claim that I was going to travel with some other partners, and then, and then my partners never came, so I need my money back for them. And I really, that's when I started really seeing that, that there are so many different things, subsisting. They have this thing here called sobrevida, which is when you're just subsisting, just living just above life. I mean, just above your necessities. And I really don't know what I would do. I don't know what type of person I would be, so I'm just keeping it real. Anyway, 4:27 now. We're supposed to be boarding in 15 minutes. I'm going to see if I can upload this video real quick. I want to give you guys a really quick tour of this VIP area is nothing nice. I've been inside first class VIP areas before. This one is okay. I'll give you guys a really quick tour. Come walk with me, because I have my laptop. So we're just going to walk and talk. Okay, come look. Okay. There's a painting on the wall, some figurine. Back there is the business center. More paintings, etc. I want you guys to see this painting over here. This one is really nice. It reminds me that I'm in a place, with color and culture. Look at that. Oh, wait, I'm in the way. Okay, let me move. Isn't that pretty? And then, come this way. They have like all these desserts lined up for us. Look, there's a plant right there. It's really lovely. But look over here. They have an all-you-can-drink cappuccino and all of that machine with all the cups, etc. But I want you guys to see these muffins, because they look like toys. Don't they look? Wait. They don't look real, do they? And then over here at the bar. Oh, someone looking at me. Over here at the bar, you can get all of these different house drinks for free. Hola! Yeah, you can get all of these complimentary drinks on the house, etc. And there are a bunch of different lounge chairs around here. They have some VIP areas that are really, really nice, really plush and beautiful. And they have a continental. This is for American Airlines. They have a continental one that's right next door, and the continental one looks really pretty. This one is more businessy, like you see back in the business area. They have like the computers and different places that you can make phone calls, etc. For those of so this is for those of you who have never been inside the airline VIP area. And I wonder if I could take footage from the plane in first class so that you guys could experience that with me. Because from first class they have like, you get these hot meals, hot towels to wipe your hand. My chair, this plane has chairs that lay back 180 degrees. So all the sleep that I didn't get because I didn't feel comfortable when I was on guard, I'm going to I'm going to lay out, watch a movie on my laptop, and just, oh my goodness, it's time. I'm going to upload this video real quick. Listen, I love you guys very much. I wanted to offer an apology. You know, I'm not above realizing when I'm wrong. And if, oh, there's a bunch of newspapers and stuff over there. I don't know if you guys saw that or not. Do you see them? They're on the wall right there. Those are the newspapers. Bunch of different ones in different languages or whatever. But let me get back to my apology. You know, I'm not above learning from my mistakes. And you know, I'm a human being. I haven't gotten much sleep. You know, I don't have on foundation, but I do have concealer on under my eyes because I was looking sallow in that last video. I was looking like Uncle Fester. Because you know, when I don't sleep, I get dark circles. So anyway, so I may have said some things which have been very mean. I don't know. I've just been expressing how I truly feel on the inside, and I don't know if I've been biased or stereotypical. You know, I'm African American, as many of you can see. Well, I'm Afro-Caribbean American. And you know, of course, because I'm black, I get prejudged. I mean, look at how I got kicked out of here when I first when they first saw me in here. You know, but I just try to be the best black person that I can be. And you know, and I try, you know, I try to set an example one person at a time. And I feel that what some of the people in the capital, Santo Domingo, are doing are actually poisoning the minds of people against their country. I think that they're setting a really bad representation for Santo Domingo, for the Dominican Republic. And I feel like, you know, the only thing that they're going to do is they're going to stop tourist dollars. They're going to stop businesses from being able to thrive from tourism because they're chasing people away. You know, in St. Kitts, somebody asked me about St. Kitts compared to Nevis. In St. Kitts, a cruise ship came in. Right, a cruise ship came in one day, and you know, some American tourists were walking around in the mountains taking pictures, and some thugs came up there and robbed them, completely robbed them blind, stole their money, passports, cameras, and everything. And you know what they did? The next cruise ship, which was out at bay, which was going to come in, it stopped its dock in the middle of the water, and I think they started. They reverted the people over to Antigua. So instead of St. Kitts being able to benefit from the revenue of, you know, of that gigantic, it was an enormous cruise ship too. Instead of them being able to benefit from those tourist dollars, instead they averted the tourists other places. I mean, it's like, why would somebody want to come to your country to get robbed? You know, it's like that whole vision I was having about being a sack of blood with people with things just lunging on me, just feeding off of me, leeching off of me. I mean, if a group of people regards tourists as some Christmas Day free for all for them to go and attack, I mean, how much longer is that society or that economy going to be able to flourish from tourism? You know, I definitely know that. Anyway, let me get out of here. Listen, I love you guys very much. Hug me. It's been a hard one. What do you think of my butterfly wings? I got this shirt down here. I don't know if this is categoristically Latina or if it's just futuristic. Are these like the place of shoulder pads, or are these like butterfly wings, like flap me away while I dance in merengue, flap me away? Listen, hug me. I love you guys. Let me get up. I love you guys very, very much. Go out there and love each other, but most importantly, what? Love yourself. That's right. And I apologize if I've said anything that has been harmful or unloving. I'm going to reevaluate once I get a chance to get some sleep and see if I still feel the same way about Santo Domingo being a cesspool. All right, listen, I love you guys. And remember, when I say Santo Domingo, I don't mean the whole Dominican Republic, because there are a lot of other cities, towns, and other places. Like I said, I went to Jarabacoa. Oh, for those of you who haven't seen my video series, look around, because I don't know when's the next time I'm going to do a video. So look around. Oops. computer's falling. Look around here on YouTube, and look, I probably did about 4 or 5 videos. This is the ending video before I leave, before I get onto the airplane. So let me get out of here, and check those out. I don't know when I'll do another video, so you have plenty of stuff to keep you entertained, and I got some stuff to keep me entertained too. Listen, give me a hug. I love you guys very, 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 very much. Now go out there and love one another, but most importantly, love yourself. Tonya TK reporting live from the Dominican Republic, and I'm out. Peace.